Hey Lakers fans, this is Jonathan Hernandez of the Lakers Legacy Podcast, and move over Austin Reaves. He is Himmy is here. So DK, have it your way. Connect 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 threes. Connecting flight, Dalton Abbey, whatever you want to call him. Today we are talking about the boy wonder, rookie, and Laker, Dalton Knecht. And make sure to stay till the end of this video because I have a new lofty comp for Dalton Knecht that I don't think anyone has mentioned yet, and I think it's actually a pretty realistic reach given what we've seen from Dalton early on. But first, about last night. Last night, Dalton Knecht went absolutely nuclear on the Phoenix Suns, helping single-handedly carry the Lakers to the win in overtime, 128-122. Dalton Knecht, as you already know by now, had 35 points on 10 of 18 from the field, 8 of 13 from 3, 7 of 8 from the stripe, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. And he just absolutely took over the game in ways that we haven't seen a Lakers rookie do since maybe D'Angelo Russell when he dropped 39 points and hit 8 threes versus the Nets in his rookie year in 2015-2016. But yeah, that was an absolute masterclass of a fourth quarter and overtime by Dalton Knecht. At one point, he scored 20 straight points. He hit 5 straight threes in the fourth and into overtime. In overtime, he scored or assisted on the Lakers' final 22 points, hitting 6 of his last 8 shots. He simply took over the game in such a dominant, dynamic fashion, showing off a flair and swag that was so infectious and fun to watch. The Lakers bench could not contain themselves the entire night. The vibes were immaculate, emphasis on lit. Look at Austin Reaves here whispering to D'Angelo Russell that Dalton Knecht is in fact the real him. Look at LeBron James realizing that he all of a sudden has another shot at a championship because of another cold white boy that the Lakers drafted. And after last night's game, Dalton Knecht is now averaging the highest points per game by a Lakers rookie in franchise history with 18 points per game. So yeah, that's my quick general outline and summary of Dalton's incredible night. Now I want to talk to you guys about my 3 key takeaways from Dalton's takeover, as well as give you my updated ceiling comp for him. But before we get to those 3 keys of mine, if you guys could do me a huge favor and just like this video, comment down below, and more importantly, please subscribe to this channel. For every new subscribe that I get, Dalton Knecht will adopt a pit bull into his home because it is clear he's got that dog in him. Alright, let's get into my 3 keys about Dalton Knecht's tremendous game last night. Number 1, and let's start here, because I don't want to talk about his offense or his 3-point shooting just yet. I want to focus on something that probably not a lot of people are going to focus in on today about Dalton Knecht's game. And that is Dalton Knecht's motor and athleticism. Because this dude can really go. Did you guys see him try to absolutely end Jusuf Nurkic's life last night with that poster jam attempt? I mean, this dude is trying to assassinate paint defenders left and right any chance he gets, and he's got the bunnies to do so. But overall, when you watch Dalton Knecht's entire 32-minute game, you'll notice that this dude never slows down. He's got the juice for the full run of the game. He's got juice for days. He's fast, he's strong, and he's got such a boundless energy that's very rare to find in just another quote-unquote pure shooter. The way that Dalton Knecht runs up and down the court so quickly, the way that he skies for boards and bounces off the floor for these athletic finishes, he's not just sneaky athletic just because he's white, he's just athletic. And this is what's going to separate him from being just another pure shooter or scorer, because this dude can go. And that motor and strength has really translated itself over to the defensive end as well this preseason. Because as we saw from Dalton Knecht last night and really all of preseason, he really competes on that end of the floor. Did you see him stick with Bradley Beal and stop him in his tracks and then rise up to block his jump shot? Did you see him shuffle his feet and cut off players' driving lanes? Did you see that transition block where he leaped into the air, outstretched his arms, and then swatted at the ball with such aggressive force? This dude has got the adrenaline and competitiveness to play very solid defense night in, night out, and so far he has shown it. He's clearly added some extra strength and bulk this summer, and he looks much better defensively now than he did in the preseason. So that is actually one of the most underrated things that I'm most encouraged about regarding Dalton Knecht's 35-point explosion. So yeah, number one, Dalton Knecht's motor and athleticism and how that translates over to the defensive end of the floor and just really lets him go for the full 48 minutes if he plays that much. And I think that's what's going to separate him from the rest of the pack of shooters and scorers in this league. So moving on to my number two key takeaway from Dalton Knecht's game last night, let's talk about the utmost trust that JJ Redick seems to already have in this rookie, because it is truly eye-opening to see. The amount of sets and plays and ATOs run specifically for Dalton Knecht this preseason has been mind-boggling. This dude is a rookie, but you can tell that JJ Redick sees a spitting mirror image of himself in Dalton Knecht, except Knecht is like the more fully realized version of JJ Redick that JJ wishes he could have been. Because Knecht is a couple inches taller, he's much stronger, much more athletic, and has much more creative on-ball juice as well. But when you watch these sets, the way that Knecht has been moving all across the floor like he's an established sniper veteran like Peja Stojakovic or Kyle Korver, it's so jarring to watch. Before last night, Dalton Knecht hadn't been hitting his threes very efficiently, but man has the process been there the whole way through, because he looks like a fish in water running these off-ball routes as if he were an elite wide receiver like Cooper Kupp. Oh, is Cooper Kupp white too? I had no idea. But yeah, it is just very clear that JJ Redick really trusts Dalton Knecht. He called him a top 1% shooter in the league in the offseason, and after last night's game, we all know why. Because JJ Redick put the ball in Knecht's hands in crunch time and told him to go to work, while everyone else around him ran interference and either flared out for fake handoffs or screened for him and then simply got out of the way. And yeah, by the end of the night, these play calls, the structured ones and the ones to get him in isolation, they all went to a rookie named Dalton Knecht. And we are simply just scratching the surface of who this guy can be. And on that note, for my last takeaway of the night, number 3, I think that this kid is going to be a future all-star. Yeah, it's just preseason. I'm getting way ahead of myself, smoking some of that good, but I will stand by it. Because the level of shot making that Dalton Knecht displayed last night, the on-ball dribble pull-ups and fake handoffs into crossovers, into pull-ups, him hitting that insane fadeaway baseline 3 where he essentially got fouled, it was simply next level. This kid is truly a bucket, he's unfazed by missed shots, and he knows how to get to his spots every single time. Last night, he looked like he's been doing this for years and was the go-to guy for the Lakers out there as a rookie. And when it comes to common comps that we've heard for him in the past, we know that his floor is probably somewhere in the vein of a Kyle Korver, Corey Kispert, Kevin Huerter, but those are starting to feel like lazy comps. And I know that we've also heard of the high ceiling comp of Dalton Knecht being a sort of Klay Thompson light, and I think that's a good tantalizing comp, but I want to raise the comp stakes a little bit and compare him to a legitimate 3-level all-star bucket who's probably going to be a Hall of Famer. Because I think Dalton Knecht can get to this player's status of shot making if everything shakes out right. And the guy that I'm talking about is someone who played against Knecht on the opposite end of the court in last night's game. And I'm talking about Devin Booker. Yes, I think Dalton Knecht can be the next Devin Booker. I am that bullish on him. He's got the on-ball juice and smooth pull-up jump shooting skill to do it. He's got the nice size and sturdy frame. He's got the skills and savviness. And he just has that scoring mentality that you simply can't teach. Now, I'm not saying he's 100% going to be the next Devin Booker. I'm saying that Devin Booker is a ceiling outcome for Dalton Knecht that people shouldn't write off. So, in conclusion, Dalton Knecht is the one. He is him reloaded. So, move out of the way and clear out, because this is Dalton's world and we are all just living in it. And making sure to set him a nice pin down screen for a DHO so that he can rise up and drain another 3. Knecht for sure. All right, that'll do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like this video, comment down below, and most importantly, please subscribe to this channel. It helps out a lot. But yeah, with that said, this has been Jonathan Hernandez of the Lakers Legacy Podcast, and I will catch you guys next time when the season starts. Peace.